I think what it does tell us is how well guys played last night. Cookie, Keaton and Gary, that 100 runs coming into today, I think they made the wicket look a lot easier than it was and probably worth double. So they need a lot of credit, and obviously, the way that Moeen and the rest of the guys bowled today was brilliant to see, and gives us a lot of confidence now moving into Trent Bridge. I think that's when he's at his best, is when he is aggressive and attacking in his style. He gets great shape on the ball, puts a lot of revs on it, and makes it very difficult for bats to line him up. And the lines he bowled this week were outstanding, with those footholds playing a massive part. So whenever you can get a spinner beating both sides of the bat, it's very difficult to play against. And very lucky that we had two spinning options, which proved crucial today. And Moeen was outstanding. Obviously wasn't very well, but there's nothing going to stop me trying to enjoy this week. And to come out of it at the back end with a win has been an amazing feeling. So I'll take it if it means winning and feeling a bit crook for a few days, then so be it.
I think, in terms of it meaning a lot, it means, especially like I said at Lords, to have a game like that. It's what all-rounders try and do as much as they can, and to do it in a winning sort of situation is a great feeling, and that's the most important thing. Not really. I went more with sack lane and just to work on my shape coming into this game, and to try and just get that back. Really, I felt maybe in the winter and in the last year or so, I've probably tried to fire it in a bit too much sometimes, but I think my pace naturally is quite quick now. But today was all about trying to hit sort of a wider sort of line, so I can hit the rough as much as I could.
Do you plan how difficult will it be to replace?
I mean, it's a big loss for everything, to be honest. It's a big loss for the Proteas, big loss for Test cricket. And he's a vitally important bowler within our attack. He adds a different dynamic to our bowling attack. He adds the aggression factor, which is quite important in Test cricket to get those breakthroughs. He's been a phenomenal strength within our bowling attack for the last 3 years in all formats. So to lose him is a big loss. But saying that, it's an opportunity for someone else to come in and maybe start a career. Maybe it's just for one game. It's just another opportunity for someone else to come in, but it is a loss for us.
Big advantage.
I just think he keeps it quite simple, to be honest with you. Obviously the situation within the game just played in his favour as well. Taking nothing away, he bowled brilliantly on a wicket that did offer him quite a lot. But I do think he keeps it quite simple. I think the first person that gets to him when he gets a wicket just needs to put the hand over his mouth, to be honest, like I did. But hopefully he learns from this, and I think he'll realise that he's missing a game for South Africa, which hurts. He's maybe possibly let the team down. I think even more so he's let himself down, which is sometimes can work in his favour as a growth of a person. I do think he'll definitely learn from this.
Look, I would never say to Cade, you change the way that you are. It's important that he plays the way that he plays the game. I think every guy that within cricket needs your natural instinct and your personality, and what you do needs to come out, because that creates the best you. So I would never expect him, as the question was earlier, to apologise to the team. For me, that's just showing you what you're made of. He's showing that he wants to do desperately well for his country. And obviously, it's a big disappointment for us not having him. It's a shame, because he's a real big part of this team, and obviously in a big Test series like this, you want to see your best players compete against each other. Morne has bowled, as I said, 12 wickets off no balls. So that's just wickets. There will be another 100, 200 no balls within there where there was not wickets. So it's obviously something that we have been speaking about for a while. We do focus on it practice. But perhaps it's something where we need to be a little more, even if you practice staying behind the line, just to make sure that because it's not something that it's not, as Dean said, it's non-negotiable. So whatever we're doing at the moment, we need to be a little bit more firm on it, because you cannot take 13 wickets or 14 wickets against a quality team. It's just, you're just up against it the whole time. That's important. I mean, really important after this test match, that you don't almost fall into that mental hangover of the tour that we've had so far. So that will be one of my most important jobs, and the senior players this week, on how we make sure that we stay away well clear of that and focus ourselves on the next test match.